namaskara, good afternoon and a big welcome to India Today's So South here, where we get all the South dominated news over the next 30 to 40 minutes. And this, remember, is a single window for everything from the South. And joining me right now is Pramod Madhav, Sagai Raj, Anaga Keshav, Shibi Mole also. And in next few minutes, we'll have Apurva Jayachandran and Abdul Bashir joining us to bring you all the latest updates from the ground. But before that, let's ask our team of colleagues what do they have in store for the day. Pramod Madhav, to start with you first, election-bound state of Tamil Nadu. What's the hot topic of the day?
It actually is a very, unfortunately, one of the ministers from the state has made a distasteful comment about the North Indians, Nagarjun. We will give you more updates on that.
Well, closer to elections, we'll see more of this North versus the South in Tamil Nadu at least. Anaga Keshav, what's the headline for the day from Chennai?
Well, in fact, we have a headlines that's coming in from the Madras High Court. In fact, the AIADMK has, knocked the doors of Madras High Court, demanding that an FIR be filed against sitting Minister K.N. Nehru pertaining to the cash for jobs scam case. So we have updates coming in from what Mr. Inbadura exactly had to say about this petition.
And from one election-bound state to another one, now it's Kerala. Shibi Mole, what do you have for us today?
Well, Nagarjun, the assembly session continues to be disrupted with the opposition and now the ruling front also raising placards in the assembly and also outside the assembly in the Sabarimala case. Meanwhile, in a major breakthrough in the Sabarimala case, the prime accused, Unnikrishnan Potti, has been granted bail. So he will be walking out free, which is going to turn political in the state in the coming days.
Sagai Raj tracks Bangalore very closely. Sagai, what's the story for the day from Karnataka?
The BMRCL issues a press release confirming that the price hike on fares of metro tickets will be hiked from 9th of February. And apart from that, there is a story coming from Koppal where a man was being beaten up by mob just because he was with a girl from another faith. This and more from Karnataka.
And finally, we have Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad. Abdul, what's the top headline and top story for the day from Telangana?
Well, the MLA defection case in Nagarjuna again has turned into a political war where MLA Sanjay, a disqualification petition has been dismissed by the speaker. Now, what is the politics around and what is the reason for the dismissal in this bulletin?
Well, it's a power-packed bulletin from all the 5 states in the southern part of India, and we'll kickstart the bulletin with news with Tamil Nadu, and Pramod Madhav will take it from here.
Thank you, Nagarjun. From the state of Tamil Nadu, it is an especially hot day. At the same time, we also have seriously hot stories. The first one about a DMK minister's distasteful comment. Well, the minister MRK Panneerselvam went ahead and during a speech at Maduranthagam said that people from North India are coming over here to either sell Pani Puris or to wipe tables, and they did not go well with the other netas as well. In fact, Naina Nagendran, the state BJP president, went ahead, quoted MRK Panneerselvam's 22nd speech, and he says that this way, is this a proper way for a minister to speak in such manner? And he has also demanded a public apology. Not just that, Naina Nagendran has also questioned how come whether the other leaders of the DMK alliance are accepting what MRK Panneerselvam has said. Here's what the neta stated.
வணக்கம் உள்ளவன் இங்கே டேபிள் துடைக்க வரான். எதுக்கு வரான்? அவன் ஹிந்தி பேசுறதுனால இங்கே ஹிந்தியை மட்டும் அவன் கொண்டு படித்த காரணத்தாலே அவன் இங்கே வேலை வாய்ப்பு இல்லாமல் நம்ம இங்கே வந்து இங்கே கட்டட தொழிலாளியாக இங்கே டேபிள் துடைக்கின்றாங்க, பானி பூரி விற்கின்றாங்க, இங்கே வரான்.
A lot of controversy is now taking place on what Mr. Panneerselvam, the minister in Tamil Nadu government, has said. He has said that not only North Indians come here and they don't even know Hindi, they come here to sell Pani Puris. How do you see that?
Probably his statement would have been misquoted here. It is not correct. He is a very responsible, senior-most leader of the DMK. I don't think he would have uttered such language to that level.
Also on this Hindi imposition which he's talking about.
We never accept the Indian position. It is there was a long battle 1965. Hundreds of people have died by shooting and self-immolation and so on. So this very big story there. So we don't accept Hindi as an imperialistic language.
Tamil Nadu requires a workforce from other states to come in and to make our economy tick. They are welcome to Tamil Nadu, they are safe in Tamil Nadu. We appreciate the workforce from other states which come to Tamil Nadu. This is also a testimony to the economy of Tamil Nadu because people from weaker economies move towards stronger economies. The fact that many lakhs of people come from other states to Tamil Nadu also shows the strength of the Tamil Nadu economy. We welcome the workforce which comes from other states, we require them, we appreciate them, and they are safe and most welcome in Tamil Nadu.
Are you condemning this such a
So
statement?
these kind of flippant comments made by people, it's irresponsible. There is no reason to make these kind of flippant comments.
उत्तर भारतीयों को पानी पूरी बेचने वाली बात कही गई है डीएमके के एक नेता के द्वारा, जिस पर आरजेडी ने उनका समर्थन किया। आरजेडी के नेता सुधाकर सिंह वो कह रहे हैं कि यही हालत है उत्तर भारतीयों की।
देखिए, जिनको भी लगे, हम पानी पूरी भी बेचते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर में भी अमेरिका से लेके दिल्ली, बेंगलोर और पुणे सभी जगह एक वर्चस्व है। हम दोनों काम करते हैं, मेहनत भी करते हैं, शारीरिक और दिमागी भी दिखाते हैं। इसलिए मैं पानी पूरी अगर बेचता हूँ, मुझे कोई पानी पूरी कहने वाले मुझे गाली ना दें। और उससे मैं किसी का चोरी नहीं करता, 2G AG नहीं करता।
देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में चाहे वो श्रमिक हो, चाहे वो सेल्फ एंटरप्रेन्योर हो या उद्योगपति हो, सबका अपना अपना महत्व है और इस कारण से सबके महत्व को स्वीकार करना चाहिए, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में
मेरे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सिर्फ एक सोच के साथ आगे बढ़ रहा है, वो है सबका साथ सबका विकास। ऐसे में आज की तारीख में जितनी योजनाओं का निर्माण होता है, जितनी पॉलिसीज बनाई जाती हैं, नीतियों का निर्माण होता है, उसका आधार सिर्फ और सिर्फ देश की 140 करोड़ आबादी होती है। जो लोग देश को नॉर्थ, साउथ, ईस्ट, वेस्ट में बांट के देखते हैं, हिंदी क्षेत्रीय भाषा में बांट के देखते हैं, जाति में बांट के देखते हैं, हिंदू मुस्लिम के आधार पर बांट के देखते हैं, वो लोग सही मायनों में देश के दुश्मन हैं। वो लोग देश का भला कभी नहीं चाहते, सिर्फ अपने स्वार्थ के लिए ऐसी ओछी राजनीति करते हैं।
We have the Chief Minister also after the cabinet meeting. He's like leaving for the spot. But the important aspect here is that one of the ministers from the Tamil Nadu cabinet has gone ahead and he has said this statement that is claiming that those who have learnt Hindi are coming to Tamil Nadu without any jobs over there just to wipe tables and sell Pani Puri. In fact, I have my colleague Anaga Keshav live with us. Anaga, on this particular statement, Naina Nagarjun seems to have reacted as seeking for an apology. But has DMK said anything on this matter so far?
So far, the DMK has, of course, defended the statements coming in from this particular minister, and they've also stated that people from North India and migrants who want to come here for employment are always welcome to Tamil Nadu. We are a very welcoming state, is the kind of stance that DMK has taken. But remember, this is not the first time that a minister had made such a distasteful and a derogatory statement against those coming in from North India. Even in the past, Mr. Ponmudi and several of the DMK other leaders have made statements likening Hindi-speaking people to that of Pani Puri sellers, saying that those who speak Hindi from North India will only wipe tables. So several such derogatory statements have been made by DMK leaders in the past. So definitely it's not just a one-off statement that was made. Several times DMK leaders continue to target people coming in from North India.
Come. On the other hand, there is another story as well that is from the state of Tamil Nadu, and this is about Kanimozhi MP, who has raised a lot of questions about Hindi, taking prominence when it comes to Tamil Nadu railways as well. So this is where now Kanimozhi has also raised a question claiming that in the actual kind of a disease is expanding in the state of Tamil Nadu. She had shared pictures and she's raising questions. Similar questions have also been raised by Tangam Thanarasu, the minister as well. In fact, we have Anaga Keshav once again live with us. Anaga, what is the kind of contention Kanimozhi is trying to raise in this particular matter?
budget allocation for Tamil Nadu from the Railways Department. Kanimuri and Thangam Tenarasil have shared pictures of the Sivakasi railway station, the Sivaganga railway station, where you can clearly see that the signboard which previously had Tamil in it has been replaced by Hindi. In fact, at the center font, Tamil used to be there, English used to be there, and now Hindi occupies the central font in that signage board. And this has also been repeated in Chennai's Parktown railway station and in MGR Central railway station. The signboards which previously carried Tamil and English have been replaced with Hindi, thereby raising very serious questions about Hindi being imposed in Tamil Nadu. And the other issue is regarding the budget allocation. Kanimuri has tweeted saying that this time Tamil Nadu has received less than a third of the budget that was given for Maharashtra under the Railways Department. This is the main reaction that's coming in from DMK when it comes to budget allocation for the Railways Department. DMK Rajya Sabha Minister Mr. Inbadurai had filed a petition in the Madras High Court demanding that the sitting minister in DMK, Mr. K.N. Nehru, an FIR should be filed against him. The ADMK's main allegation is that the ED has in the past filed 2 letters to Tamil Nadu's DGP with solid, strong evidence that there has been a 1,000 rupee scam involving the cash for jobs scheme, particularly under Minister K.N. Nehru's department, and that is the municipal water department, water supply department. And the allegation by the enforcement directorate is that a scam running up to 1,000 crore rupees has been carried out under Minister K.N. Nehru's department, and we have strong evidence to prove that. So thereby an FIR should be filed against K.N. Nehru is the sort of letter and direction that the ED had given to Tamil Nadu DGP. But even after 2 letters sent to DGP, the Tamil Nadu DGP has failed to initiate FIR proceedings against Minister K.N. Nehru. So shortly after this, ADMK's Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, Mr. Inbadurai, has filed a petition in the Madras High Court demanding that an FIR be filed against Minister K.N. Nehru. We've spoken to Mr. Inbadurai exclusively. Let's listen in to what the stance of ADMK really is. One of the petitioners in the cash for jobs scam case that's going on pertaining to the department under Minister K.N. Nehru. In fact, the DVAC has assured the Madras High Court that a proper and full-fledged inquiry will be conducted without any preconceived notions. But you have filed a petition asking for an FIR to be filed. Take us through your take on this whole matter, sir.
Yes. Sir, this matter, I came to know that ED has written a letter, 2 letters to the Director General of Police, Tamil Nadu, stating that there is a relevant material connecting Nehru. There is a strong suspicion. Nehru has done a wrong play in appointment of in his department. Rupees 1,000 crore rupees were involved in the scam. So that I have watched it. But Director General of Police received the material. He did nothing. So we are the main opposition party. We have to do something for the people. We have to raise the voice in the public forum. So I am preparing a petition before Madras High Court, seeking, directing the Director General of Police to register the case against Nehru.
Who heads, under whose control is this police department, home department? Under the Chief Minister. We have seen instances where midnight they have arrested people without an FIR. Somebody who speaks against this government, right? They go ahead, have a midnight arrest. And if FIR is asked, there is no this thing. You go and search for an online FIR, it is not there. So this goes to show that this particular government initiates action, swift action, in cases where they don't have that much of swift action which is not required. But this particular thing is a very, very serious allegation, offense. And I don't know why the Chief Minister and the DGP of the state repeated requests for filing an FIR has fallen into deaf ears. Why? Because it involves a minister in their cabinet.
Well, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate had written a 250-page dossier citing very crucial documents suggesting that bribes were collected in exchange for jobs. But what's shocking is that till this day an FIR has not been registered against sitting DMK Minister K.N. Nehru. That's all from the state of Tamil Nadu. Let's move on to another election-bound state, Kerala, where my colleague Shibi is getting you all the stories making headlines.
Thank you, Anaga. Well, the prime accused in the Sabarimala gold theft case, Unnikrishnan Potti, has been granted bail in the second case, which means he will be coming out of jail. He will walk free, as he had already got a bail last week in the first case, the Dwarakanath case. Remember, there are two cases registered against him. The first case is regarding the Dwarakanath idols case. He got a bail, statutory bail last week in that case, but he continued to be in jail because he was serving the jail in the second case, which is regarding the door frame of the Sabarimala temple. Now, in that case also, he has been granted bail. These are both statutory bails granted as he has completed 90 days and no charge sheet was filed by the SIT team, and that's the reason why he's been granted bail right now. There are certain conditions imposed by the Kollam Vigilance Code while granting him bail, saying that 2 lakhs should be paid with 2 sureties. He cannot leave the state of Kerala and he must not enter Pathanamthitta district where Sabarimala temple is located, and he has to report before the investigative team on all Tuesday and Friday. These are the conditions laid down by the code while granting him bail. But most importantly, this has become political because the opposition Congress-led UDF has alleged that it's the SIT that tried to help him without filing even a preliminary charge sheet in the case. So in that case, what they're saying is that in the coming days, the CPIM leaders who were arrested in the case will also start coming out of jail. This is the CM Chief Minister's office, who also handles Home Department, putting pressure on the SIT. Though the investigation is monitored by the High Court, our allegations and our complaints have come out true. In the coming days, the CPM leaders are also going to get bail. This is very concerning, considering that Unnikrishnan Potti is the prime accused and he will now go on to destroy the evidence, is what the opposition and the opposition leader V.D. Satish has reacted. So politically, it's playing out big in the state of Kerala as the opposition is already protesting in the assembly regarding the Sabarimala gold theft case. Well, moving on to the next story. The Kerala Assembly continues to witness heavy protests by the opposition Congress-led UDF in the Sabarimala gold theft case. Remember, this was a protest they started during the last Assembly session back in October 2025. They're continuing that protest in this session, the budget session also. They've boycotted all the Assembly day, all the sessions so far ever since the Assembly sessions began in January. It was only the budget session, only on the budget day that the opposition were present in the Assembly. In this week, we've witnessed very heavy dramatic scenes unfolding in the Assembly, with the Speaker A.N. Shamsir walking out of his chair, saying that his face was covered by placards and banners. Opposition MPs tried to enter into the near the Speaker's chair and create a ruckus. Today also the opposition raised placards demanding the resignation of Devasam Minister V.N. Vasavan. Today, to counter this, the ruling front MLAs also raised placards with photos of Unnikrishnan Potti, the prime accused in the case, with Congress leaders like Sonia Gandhi and also Congress MPs from the state, countering the opposition protest. The opposition staged a walkout today and the Speaker adjourned the session, saying that the Assembly cannot function with this kind of ruckus that's taking place. That's what we've seen since the time the Assembly session has begun, and the Assembly has been adjourned. It will again restart on 23rd. The ruling front questioned the opposition's intention, saying that they're ready for a discussions inside the assembly, but it's the opposition who's trying to create ruckus without giving time for a proper discussion to take place. There's no discussion that's taken place on the budget that was presented on 29th also. This is the counter argument that's put forward by the ruling front. Well, that's all we have from the Kerala segment. Over to my colleague Nagarjun in Karnataka.
It's once again the debate of affordability versus sustainability, as travelling on Bangalore Metro will become costlier from February 9, 2026, as the BMRCL has announced a fare hike at this point of time. While the Congress has defended the fare hike, BJP went all guns blazing at the Congress, blaming back-to-back steep metro fare hike in the tickets as well. The revision entails a marginal increase ranging from a minimum of ₹1 to maximum of ₹5 across all the 10 fare zones on the 96 kilometer to 100 kilometer metro rail work. Under the revised structure, the fare of 0 to 2 kilometer slab will increase by ₹10 to ₹11, while the maximum fare distances above 30 kilometers and above will rise from ₹90 to ₹95. For distances between 15 to 20 kilometer, the fare will go up from ₹70 to ₹74. The annual increase of up to 5% will also apply to tourist card and the group tickets as well. The Congress, however, defended the fare hike, saying that the central government also had a major say in the metro that operates in Bengaluru, and the decision of the hike was taken after consulting both centre and the state governments. BJP, however, went all guns blazing at the Congress, accusing the state government of burdening the citizens of Bengaluru with back-to-back price hikes, and demanded a rollback of the metro fare revision that recently was announced by the BMRCL. Listening to all the voices on the story.
ಅವರು ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. CMD ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಭಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಅನೇಕ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರ್ಮಾನಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಅವರು ಈಗ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Price rollback, whatever was increased previous year itself, they need to roll back. Even now, if that is the case, when fare fixation done, why the chief minister went for some kind of intervention? How you got able to some reduction? Now rollback should happen for the previous year itself, not today's. This increase, inflation linked 5% should be scrapped, and whatever the previous year itself also should be rolled back.
And joining me live right now is Sagai Raj from Bengaluru. Sagai, what's the defense of the BMRCL authority that they are saying that within a span of 12 months, once again the fare hike has happened?
No, there is a fare fixation committee which has been formed by the BMRCL, and last itself they had passed a resolution stating that every single year they will revise the prices, and last year they have revised up to 75%, and thereafter it was rolled back after Karnataka government's intervention. And now even the state government claims that if it is autonomous body, if there is no involvement of the government, why the government have tried to resolve the issue last year, why they have intervened and tried to reduce the price after state government's intervention, they have reduced, and why they are unable to intervene this time. And they have demanded that the Karnataka government should intervene and also try to give subsidies to the metros to ensure that they reduce the price and help the commuters whoever is traveling every single day using the metro trains.
Thank you, Sagai. And moving on, in next story is Karnataka's Koppal district. A Hindu youth was assaulted after being seen with a Muslim woman and her children at a bus stand in Koppal district. Police say the man had gone there to help mediate a domestic dispute at the request of the Muslim woman's husband as well. According to the complaint, a group allegedly misunderstood the situation and attacked him, despite locals clarifying his identity and the purpose that he went for. On camera, the man is seen repeatedly telling his name to the SDPI attackers and clarifying his intentions. But the attacks didn't stop at that point of time. The victim has named several accused, and police are probing of the links with SDPI supporters to the case. Tension rose after workers of radical Islamist group SDPI protested outside the police station and demanded a counter complaint to be filed. Listening to what the victim Venkatesh had to say.
Young ಪರಿಚಯ ಅವರು
ನಾವು ಸಣ್ಣವರಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ತಾತ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರಿಚಯ
ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಹುಡುಗಿ ಲವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು?
ಅಣ್ಣ 1 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಣ್ಣ.
1 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು. ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಿ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಹ್ಞೂ ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ.
ಇಲ್ಲ
ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗ ನಿನಗೆ ಬಿಡಾಗುತ್ತಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತ ಹೇಳು ತಪ್ಪಾಗೈತಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತಣ್ಣ, 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು.
Sagai continues to be with me on the story. Sagai, what's the update from Koppal when the police says they have registered a case, and what's the update on it?
Now, the police have already arrested 4 people involved in this particular case. They have registered a case of robbery and kidnapping against all these 4 accused who have involved in mob justice. They have attacked him and assaulted him and also warned him not to get involved in that particular girl's relationship. And if you notice that he is a neighbor, and according to the family members of the girl, he was trying to solve the domestic problem between the family members, and he was trying to console the mother of the girl who was at the bus stand. However, they have the SDPI workers have released a video where they have alleged that the girl is just 17 years old and she is from a different faith, and Venkatesh was trying to lure her around 12 o'clock in the night, and they had protested in front of police station and demanded a POCSO case should be booked against Venkatesh. As of now, the police are clear that the family members are not registering any complaint. They have claimed that he is a neighbor, he was trying to solve the problem.
The latest updates, and these were the stories from Karnataka, and up next we'll move to state of Andhra Pradesh, and Apurva Jayachandran will get us more.
But in fact, from the state of Andhra Pradesh, this is yet another day and yet another new drama here that has erupted between the YSRCP and the TDP. Just a couple of days back, after the CBI had released a charge sheet from the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's laddu adulteration scam, there had been a ruckus that had been created. In fact, YSRCP's senior leader Ambati Rambabu had taken to the streets there and had started, joined in the protest, wherein several YSRCP leaders had gathered as well. And the protest had also turned heavy, wherein from both sides, that is from the YSRCP and the TDP as well, cadres started insinuating violence and attacking each other with sticks as well, with police intervention at the earliest. In fact, Ambati Rambabu has also been taken into custody after he had made derogatory comments on the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Nara Naidu, and he had also called for violence. Post this, Andhra Pradesh police have now arrested Ambati Rambabu, who is in custody as of now. And meanwhile, Andhra Pradesh former Chief Minister and YSRCP Chief Jagan Mohan Reddy has not only visited Guntur, where the incidents of violence had taken place, but importantly, Jagan Mohan Reddy has also gone ahead and met with Ambati Rambabu there. Not only that, the former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy has also stated that this state of law and order, having been completely defunct and defect, was under Chandrababu Naidu's rule. Listen to what Jagan Mohan Reddy has to say, and the more reactions coming in on this story.
10:30 in the night, while this arson continued till 1 o'clock in police presence, and while the people who attacked, 5 cars destroyed, a woman in the house were abused, 5 cars destroyed, the entire house was ransacked, his entire office was burnt, and yet, you know what? Station bail was given to those people who have done it. Forget about arrest. Is it not Jungle Raj what is happening in the state of Andhra Pradesh? Literally, the police are part and parcel of this conspiracy. Police were literally present while this entire arson was taking place. Not only here, but also at 10:30 when his car was also attacked, police were there.
What about human rights in Andhra Pradesh? It's a big question. The ex-ministers like Ambati Rambabu and Jogi Ramesh and Prasanna Kumar Reddy, houses have been attacked. If such a high-profile personalities, backed by a party, backed by a designation, backed by a people, have been harassed or try to eliminate these people by the Sarkari organized crimes, how the common man will survive in the state? That is the big question.
Reacting to the violence of incidents that had taken place in Andhra Pradesh, the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has called for the police to act on strong violences that are taking place, saying that the government will not tolerate these kind of violences and a zero violence tolerance policy that has been instated in the state. In fact, he has said that the police, be it the TDP, YSRCP or any other cadres, whoever causes ruckus and causes harm to the common public, they will be taken into custody, is what is a strong statement coming in from the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. That's all from the state of Andhra Pradesh. Let's move on to the neighbouring state of Telangana, where my colleague Abdul Bashir brings you the latest.
Political heat is rising in Telangana with the decision of Telangana Speaker Jagan Prasad on the disqualification petitions that were filed by the BRS. The petitions that were filed against 10 BRS MLAs for shifting parties from the BRS to the Congress. These petitions were filed and a decision on 8 MLAs have been taken. The recent development that we see is that the Speaker Jagan Prasad has dismissed the disqualification petition of Mr. M. Sanjay Kumar, a Jagatyal MLA, who has won on a BRS ticket and later has been alleged of shifting party to the Congress. Well, now here the statement that the Jagan Prasad has given, what we are learning is that there was no evidence found of him shifting party is what is said. Well, the Sanjay Kumar also has said that he has not shifted his party, but he is only with the Congress party for development. TPCC Chief Mahesh Kumar Gaud has lashed on the BRS party, stating that these MLAs are just inclined or aligned with the Congress only for development and welfare in their constituencies. Well, KTR has said that Rahul Gandhi, who preaches democracy, comes here in Telangana and states that any political leader or representative who shifts party must be automatically defected or removed from their membership if they have shifted their parties. Well, let's listen in to the reactions that are coming in.
See, speaker decision is speaker decision. We have no role in speaker's decision. Whatever he feels right, he might have taken the decision. As far as these 10 MLAs are concerned, they are sailing with Congress. They are associated because of the development and welfare they are in need in their own constituencies. Just now I had one MLA saying that for the sake of my constituency, I am sailing close with the Congress party. There's nothing wrong in a democratic system for the upliftment of their own constituencies. If some MLAs coming and seeking development activity from the Chief Minister, which are the government it may be, it's for the people of that constituency.
राहुल गांधी जी को शर्म आनी चाहिए, क्योंकि वो तो कह रहे थे, बड़े बड़े प्रवचन दे रहे थे तेलंगाना जब आए थे, दौर कर रहे थे यहाँ पे कि कोई आदमी अगर पार्टी बदलता है एमएलए बनने के बाद तो उसका तो ऑटोमेटिक डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन होना चाहिए। यहाँ पे जिस आदमी का अभी आपने नाम लिया एमएलए संजय, उनके गले में तो स्वयं चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ तेलंगाना ने उनको कांग्रेस पार्टी का स्कार्फ पहनाया, वेलकम किया, और उन्होंने भी खुलेआम बयान दिया कि मैं डेवलपमेंट के लिए मैं बीआरएस छोड़ के कांग्रेस में जा रहा हूं। आज शायद ये लोगों को लगता है कि कुछ लोग कुछ हद तक गुमराह करके या स्पीकर पे दबाव डाल के कुछ कोशिश करके बच जाएंगे, बट बात तो साफ है, इंसाफ मिलेगा।
This is nothing but a drama to mislead the people of Telangana. One party, when it's in power, it encourages defection, and the other cries foul when it's in opposition. Bharatiya Janata Party is the only party where the people of Telangana find clean politics and democratic values, as Congress and BRS today is misleading the people by playing out with democratic values. As BJP is gaining momentum in the municipality elections here in Telangana, both Congress and TRS are playing today as a part of their diversion politics.
Well, with the Telangana Speaker deciding on these 8 MLAs, 2 others are left, and the BRS claims that they are going to challenge the Speaker's decision in the Honorable Court. With this, we have completed with the Telangana segment. Over to you, Nagarjun.
Thank you, Bashir. And with that, we come to the end of today's episode of So at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and thanking Sagai, Pramod, Anaga, Apurva, Bashir and Shibimol for getting us all the latest updates from the ground. We'll see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, keep watching India Today.